Hi, welcome to my channel, Yoga with Laura B. Today in this 45-minute session, we'll go into a full body flow. And if you feel that you may need a block or a strap to guide you in this practice, have one close by. Let's begin. We're gonna start in a standing position. So let's stand up and let's go to the top of your mat. Standing at the top of your mat, let's have your feet hip width apart. Let your second toe point straight to the front. From there, feel the belly button and your lower back shifting and moving, pushing towards the back direction as that tailbone points down towards your mat. From here, just let your hands hang heavy to the side of your hips. And then just close your eyes. Just standing here tall in your mountain pose. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Lengthen and even out your breath. Feel yourself standing tall from your heels through to your hips, to your spine, crown of your head, reaching all the way up towards the ceiling. And try to maintain this evenness of your breath throughout your whole practice. As you exhale, slowly open your eyes. Now take an inhale. Let's lift your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Full circular motion. Inhale, lift the shoulders to your ears. Exhale, roll it back. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, roll it back. One more inhale, lift the shoulders up. Exhale, broadening into your shoulders, and then soften your shoulders back down onto your shoulder blades. Take an inhale, lift both arms up. Now exhale, take your right hand to the back, holding on to your left forearm. From there, shift your weight towards your outer edge of your left foot. Push your hips to the left. Let's take a side stretch to the right. Taking your right hand to pull that left hand up and over. Roll the left shoulder back, try to bring both shoulders square to the front and lean over to the side. One more full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, slowly come back up. Change sides. Let's take your left hand to the back of your right forearm. Now stretching out to your arms, draw the shoulder blades down. Then from there, shift your weight to the outer edge of your right foot. But still keeping both of your feet grounded on your mat. Push your hips to the right. And then take your left hand, draw that right hand over, take a side stretch. Roll the right shoulder back. Trying to keep both shoulders square to the front. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, slowly come back up. Reach both hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's fold towards the front of your mat. Let's take this one, soften your knees. Let your torso hang heavy towards your mat. Then take your hands holding opposite elbow to elbow. Lengthen into the side of your body, head hanging heavy between your arms. Knees soft, or you can choose to go into a deeper stretch by stretching out into the back of your legs. From there, let's swing your body left and right, nice and slow. No tension in the neck. Two more times, swing to the right. Swing to the left. One more inhale, over to the right. Exhale, over to the left. Nice inhale, come back to center. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Let yourself hang heavy like a rag doll. From here, take an inhale, pull the belly button in, slowly rolling up from your lower back, mid back, upper back, opening into your heart center, shoulders rolling back. Second inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, let's take a forward fold. Inhale, now lift up halfway, so flatten the back. Soften your knees here. If you're working with tight hamstring, feel free to bend your knees. Slide your hands up your shin to flatten the back more and making your body look like a number 7. Exhale, come back down towards the mat. Now ground the palms to the floor. Let's walk back and come to your downward dog. Let's take this first downward dog. Let's bend your right knee, press your left heel down. And let's switch sides. And switch sides. 2 more times and switch sides. Left knee bend, right leg straight. Last one, right knee bend, left knee straight. From there, let's try to even out both legs out. So from here, straightening into both legs, finding stillness in your downward dog. If this feels uncomfortable, you find that you're rounding into your back, soften your knees. Softening the knees just help to lengthen into the side body, into your spine. Let the head hang heavy towards the mat. Soften the chest down towards the mat direction. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Now inhale, lift the heels, come forward to your plank. Exhale, let's bring the knees to the mat. Bend the elbows, bring your chest down between your thumbs. From there, slide everything flat onto your mat. Roll the shoulders back. Let's lift the chest up, come into your cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift the hips up, downward dog. We're going to do 2 more sets just like this. Take an inhale, come forward to your plank. Now bring the shoulders right over the wrist. From there, exhale, knees to the floor. Let's bend the elbows, hugging the elbows to the side of your ribs, chest and chin down. Flatten everything out. Take an inhale, press the shoulders down, lift the heart center to your cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips up, downward dog. 1 more set. Inhale, lift the heels, come forward, float into your plank. Exhale, knee to the floor. Bend the elbows, chest and chin down. Slide forward, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart center, take your cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift the hips up, downward dog. Stay here, 3 full breaths, inhale. Exhale. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale. Nice, inhale, let's lift the heels. Keep the hips, the butt as your highest point, bend the knees, look forward to your hands. Let's just walk yourself forward all the way to the top of your mat. Feet still hip width apart. Exhale, folding down towards your shin. Inhale, lift the arms, come all the way. Exhale, let's have your hands by your hips. Let's bring your feet together. So toes and heels touching. Second inhale, bend the knees, let the fingertips brush onto the mat. Stand all the way up. Now stay here, push your thigh hip forward, lift the heart center to the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep your hands, brush it onto your mat. Sweep the hands back to your diver's chair pose. Bring your hands by your hips. Inhale, sweep it up again, stand all the way up. Lengthening up, stay here or lift the heart center, lean back. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep it back down. Diver's chair pose. Inhale, lift it up. This time, stand up, find the balance. We lift the right leg up. Now, curl the toes up higher than your heel. Exhale, let's open the chest to the right. Inhale, come back up, facing to the front. Now, we're going to shift the torso forward. We're going to shift the leg back. We're going to float the leg back. Let's take a big step back. Crescent lunge, lift the chest up. Now lean forward, take your right hand down inside of your left foot. Pull the left hip back. Let's open the left hand up to reach up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your left hand down. Let's step back to your downward dog. Now inhale, come to your plank. Bring your knees down to the floor. Slowly bend the elbows, bring your chest down between your thumbs. Slide forward, lift the chest up, come to your cobra. Exhale, curl the toes under, lift the hips up. Let's come to your downward dog. From here, let's bring your feet together. Lift the heels, stack the heels over your toes, the butt still stays at your highest point. Let's lift the right leg up to your 3-legged dog. Now exhale, come forward, just round your back, shoulders over your wrists, knee to your nose. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Open the hip to the right. Let's bend your right knee and press that right heel down towards your butt cheek. And then square your shoulders. Bring that right shoulder back down, facing to the mat. As you exhale, come forward. Step the right foot between your hands. Nice. Turn your left heel down. So take your left leg one step out to the left side of your mat. Turn the left heel down. 45-degree angle. Let's lift up both arms out. We come to your warrior one. The difference with the warrior one is your back heel is flat. Press the pinky toe part of your toes down. Then pull the right hip and turn that left hip forward. From there, take an inhale, reach the arms up. Nice. Exhale, sit lower. Now 4 times, we're going to inhale. We're going to straighten the right leg. Don't lock into the knees, just straightening. Exhale, bend the front knee. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, bend. 1 more. Inhale, work into that right quads. Exhale, bend. Inhale, maybe lift the heart center, lift your gaze to the ceiling. Exhale, take your right hand, both hands down to the floor. Let's step your left foot forward. Keep your feet hip width apart. Let's take a forward fold. Inhale, lift the arms, come all the way. Lift the heart center. Nice. Exhale, bring your hands by your hips. Let's bring your toes and heels to touch. Let's move on. Take an inhale. Fingertips grazing onto your mat. Lift the chest up. Straighten up. Lift the heart center. Look up. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Hands by your hips, diver's chair pose. Inhale, stand up. Stay here, lift the chest, lift the heart center. Push your thigh hip forward. 1 more time. Exhale, sweep it back. Now this time we're going to stand up. You're going to lift your left knee up. Lift it as high as you can. Curl your left toes up. As you exhale, let's take a twist to the left. Nice. Inhale, come back to center. Keep that balance. Doing great. Now from there, lean forward. Float the left leg back. Nice and slow with control. Now take the left leg back. Stay there. Engage the core. Lift the chest up. Now exhale, take your left hand down inside of your right foot. Let's lift your right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take your right hand down. Let's step back to your downward dog. From there, let's come forward, lift the heels, come to your plank. Exhale, knees to the floor, chest down between your thumbs. Slide forward, flatten everything out, lift the heart center to your cobra. Exhale, curl the toes, lift the hips back up, stepping back to your downward dog. Take a full breath in here. Exhale, bring your feet together. Now inhale, float the heels up. Let's take your left leg up. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, round your back, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, lift the leg back up. Exhale, pull it in. Let's step the left foot between your hands. Now if it doesn't come forward between your hands, just wiggle the feet till it moves all the way to your fingertip line. If not, carry that left leg forward. Now take your right leg one step to the side. Ground the back, heel down. From there, lift the arms up, warrior one. Pull the left hip, turn that right hip forward. Trying to square your shoulders and your hips front. Let's lift the arms up. Nice. From there, take an inhale, straighten into your left leg. Exhale, let's bend. Inhale, we straighten the left leg. Exhale, we bend. Inhale, just pulling up into that left knee, but not locking that pose. Exhale, let's bend. 1 more. Inhale, straighten up. Exhale, let's bend. Stay here, maybe lifting the heart center. Lift the chest, just lean back. Beautiful. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor. Lift your back heel. Let's float your right leg forward. Take a forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands, come all the way. Exhale, bring your hands by your hips. Let's bring your feet together. Now let's add on this time. Inhale, bend the knee. Now stay in your chair pose. All we do is lift the chest up. Lift the torso away from your thigh. Shift the weight to your heel. Sit into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Lift your arms up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, sweep it back. This time we stand up. Inhale, right leg comes up. Nice, let's do a twist to the right. Stay here. Now you have an option. Just stay as you are. Keep the twist. Or take your left hand outside of your right leg. Or take your right hand outside of your right foot. Sorry, your left hand outside of your right foot. Stay here, just keeping the twist, or you can just go a little bit further. Half straightening or fully straighten to your right leg. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly bend the knee. Take an inhale. Keep the knee up. Arms up. Nice. Exhale. Let's lean forward. Float the right leg back. Keep the balance. Float the leg back. Beautiful. Take a big step back. Inhale. Crescent lunge. Take your right hand down. Again, insert your left foot. Lift your left hand up. Exhale. Take your left hand down. Let's step back. Downward dog. From here, let's take an inhale. Float the heels. Come forward to your plank. Now, if you're familiar with your knees, with your half or full chaturanga, take it. The rest of you stay with me with your knees, chest, chin. Slide forward, take your cobra. Option into your upward dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, downward dog. 2 breaths here, full breath in. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhale, bring your feet together. Inhale, float the heels up, lift the right leg up. Now exhale, come forward, bring your knee, touch your right elbow. So move the shoulders forward, knee to your right elbow, touch. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow, touch. Inhale, leg up. Nice, exhale, knee to nose. Take a big step, right foot between your hands. Remember, wiggle it or carry it forward. From there, take an inhale, lift the arms up. Now we come to your crescent lunge. Crescent lunge, your back heel is lifted high, both hips facing to the front. Reach the arms up and see if you can sit lower. Nice, 1 more, full breath in. Now exhale, let's lean forward. Now shift the weight forward. As you inhale, when you press your hands down, stand up and lift your left knee up. Exhale, we're going to go back to the same pose, sit back, reach your hands forward. 3 more. Inhale, press the hands, lift the left knee up. Exhale, go back down. 2 more. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, go back down. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, go back down. Last one. Inhale, come up, stay here. Now take your hands to prayer. Take your left foot, flex into that left foot and cross that left heel on top of your right knee. And press that knee, point it to the floor. Engage the core, standing tall. Option, you can stay here, or now we do into your single leg chair pose. So like a number 4, we sit the butt back. We keep the chair lifted. We keep the chest lifted, and we try to sit low. Some of you might take it further. You might lean forward. Bring the forearm on top of your shin. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now slowly with control, let's stand up. Let's lift the left knee up. Now open the knee to the side. Let's step back. We're going to adjust to your warrior 2. We keep that right toe pointing straight to the front. Your left toes turn in and point to the left side of your mat. From there, warrior 2, open your hands wide. Take your left hand in front of your waist, lift your right hand up. Let's lean back into your unsupported reverse warrior. Inhale, come back up. Take your right forearm to your thigh. Take your left bicep by your ear. Side angle pose. Those of you familiar with this, you can take your right fingertips down inside of your right heel. 1 more time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, wrap the left hand across of your waist, lean back. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, forearm to your thigh or right fingertips inside of your right heel. Take your left bicep by your ear. From there, come up to warrior 2. Let's straighten to your right leg. Turn your 10 toes now pointing to the left side of your mat. Hands to your waist. From there, let's take your tailbone down, pull and soften that belly and your lower back flat. Inhale, let's lift the heart center as you push your thigh and your hip forward, looking up towards the ceiling. Exhale, let's hinge at the hip. Come forward and take both hands down below your chest. Stay on your fingertips to give you a little bit more lift. Now lift the heart center and look a couple meters ahead of you. And exhale, let's fold towards the mat. Lengthening the side body, the crown of your head to the floor. Stay here or see if you can walk your fingertips in line with your toes. Use that to push yourself, lean the torso down heavy towards the mat. And some of you might turn your fingertips away from you and walk back through and under your legs. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, let's walk your hands back in. Walk it all the way right below your chest. From there, soften your knees. Let's turn back to the front. Step your left foot forward, join it with your right. Toes and heels together. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the arms, come all the way. Nice. Exhale, bend the knees, sweep the hands back. Diver's chair pose. Inhale now, lift the torso away from your thigh, lift the arms up, chair pose. Exhale, sweep it back. Last one, inhale, lift it up. Draw the belly in, lift the chest up more. Exhale, sit back, one more breath. Nice. Exhale, sweep it back down. Ready? Now we're gonna stand up and lift the left leg up as we stand. Lift the knee as high up towards your chest level. Stay here. Let's take a twist to your left. Option 1, just stay here. Option 2, right hand outside of your left knee or outside of your left foot. From there, maybe choose to straighten the leg out as far as it can take you, or just stay here. For 3, for 2, for 1, slowly, let's bend the knee in. Come back to center. Keep that knee up. Lift both arms up. Now let's float the leg back, lean forward, float the leg back, float the leg back. Very nice. Take a big step back. Crescent lunge, let's lift the chest up. Exhale, take your left hand down inside of your right foot. Lift the chest up, right hand goes up. Exhale, take your hands down, step your right leg back, downward dog. Bring your feet together, let's float the heels off, come forward to your plank. Your option here, knees, chest, chin, half, or your full chaturanga. Slide forward, take your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, downward dog. Let's take 2 breaths here. Full breath in. Exhale. One more, inhale. Feet together, exhale. Now inhale, float the heels off. Let's take your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Exhale, come forward, left knee to your left elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Twist and come forward. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward, wiggle, carry it forward, whatever you have to. Bring that toe in line with your fingertip line. Inhale, lift the arms up. Float the back heel high, try to stack it over your toes. Lift the torso away from your left thigh, sit lower. Nice. As you exhale, let's lean forward. Ready? We're gonna shift the weight forward. Press the hands down, lift the right knee, and go. Inhale, lift the knee, press the arms down. Exhale, lightly step back, low crescent lunge. Inhale, press. Actually, not low lunge, this is your resting warrior. 2 more. Inhale, press up, knee up. Exhale, back down. Last one, inhale, press the knee, lift the chest up. Exhale, down. Here we go, this time we stay. Inhale, press the knee up. Bring your hands to prayer. Curl your toes up, let's cross that right heel on top of your left knee and push that right knee down. Tailbone working down, belly button pulling into your lower back, stay here. Option 2, we're gonna sit into like the chair pose, your single leg chair pose. Keep the chest up, bring the hips down. Option 3, you bring your chest forward, forearm over your shin. Focus on the point, a couple of meters ahead of you. Stay for 3. For 2. For 1, slowly, let's stand up. Let's lift the right leg up. Now open the leg to the right. Let's step back. Adjust your stance. Left toes pointing straight to the front. Right toes pointing to the right side of your mat. Open your arms out. Warrior 2. Now take your right hand across in front of your waist. Inhale, lift the arm, left arm up. Exhale, let's lean the torso back. Inhale, come back up. Take your left forearm to your thigh or left fingertips down inside of your heel. Wrap that right bicep close to your ears. One more inhale, lift the chest up. Wrap it, right hand across your waist, lean back. Inhale up, side angle pose, or left fingertips down, wrap your right bicep by your ear. Nice inhale, let's stand up and back to your warrior 2. Straighten the left leg. Now turn all 10 toes facing the right side of your mat. Tailbone down, hands to your waist. Take an inhale, push your thigh, hip forward, lift the heart center. Exhale, hinging at the hip, come forward. Bring your hands down below your chest. Now option here, take your index and middle finger, grab hold of your big toe. Option 2, you can wrap your hands to the back of your heel. And whichever pose you choose, just use that to pull yourself forward. Bend the elbows outwards. And try to lengthen the side of your body. Bring the crown of your head, just hover as close over your mat as you can. Head relaxed, no tension. Feel that nice stretch from your glutes all the way down to your hamstrings. 2 more breaths, long inhale. Exhale, soften more towards the mat. 1 more in breath. Exhale. Nice inhale, let's lift the chest up. Walk your hands right below your chest. Now take your right hand right below your chest line. Push that palm into the floor. Come up to your fingertips if that's a better reach for you. Take your left hand up, take your twist. 1 more full breath in. Now exhale, replace the left hand down right below your chest. Take an inhale, let's lift your right hand up. Take your twist facing to the back of your mat. Exhale, take your right hand down. Soften the knees, let's walk yourself forward to the top of your mat. And let's step back, downward dog. Nice inhale, let's come all the way forward. 1 more, knees, chest, chin, half a full chaturanga. Slide forward, lift the chest up, cobra or your up dog. Exhale, curl the toes under, downward dog. Nice, from there, let's bring your knees down to the floor. Now, if you have sensitive knees, you can take your mat, fold it a couple of times. We're gonna come to your camel pose. So bringing your knees about hip width apart, wider if you need to, curl your toes under. Now we're gonna take your hands, we're gonna point your fingertips down, your thumbs go outwards, and you're gonna place it to your butt cheek. So draw base of your wrist onto your lower back. Now roll the shoulders back and try to squeeze the elbows closer to each other behind your back. With that, use your palms, push your thigh hip forward. Then from there, keep squeezing the elbows in, push your pelvic and your thigh forward, lift the heart center, gaze up. Now don't just let go of your head and let it hang heavy. Still engaging your neck muscle, just lift the gaze up. Keep pushing that thigh and the hip forward as you feel that glute muscle starts to work a little bit here. Now stay here, or if you can maybe release your both hands and find your ankle. Not for you, keep your hands to your lower back. And whichever pose you're at, keep pushing that thigh hip forward, lift the heart center up to the ceiling. Breathe 1 more full breath in. Exhale. If your hands are on your heel, bring it back to your lower back. Use that, squeeze your elbows in, lift the chest up. Nice, exhale, come forward. Just stay on your fingertips. Take one big step away from your knees as you exhale, round your back into a cat pose, but staying on your fingertips. Let your head relax between your shoulders. So this is a counter stretch to your camel pose, Utstrasana. One more full breath in. Exhale. Now inhale, let's come back. Now you have a couple options here. First one, if that was already challenging enough, stay with your toes curled under. If you want to take it further, you think you can take it further, flatten your feet, pressing the top of your feet onto your mat. Then we turn the fingers down, thumbs out. Let's do the same thing. Hands to your lower back. Roll the shoulders, lift the heart center, then use your palms to push that thigh hip forward. Then lift the heart center, lift the gaze up. Stay here, let your shoulders open up towards the ceiling. Then from there, maybe take your hands down to your heels. So this is a little bit further down than with your toes curled under. If not, keep your hands to your lower back. And whichever is your final pose, just feel your thigh and your hip pushing forward. Then lift the heart center. Take a full breath in. Exhale. Nice inhale. If your hands is to your heel, bring it back to your lower back. Lift the chest up. Good job. Let's bring your hands down. Nice. Let's take your knees off your mat. Unfold your knees. Unfold your mat if you are doing that. Take your hands to the side of your shins and let your torso rest over your knees. Rounding into your back, forehead resting onto your mat into your child's pose. Slow breath in and out through your nose. One more deep breath in. Exhale. Nice inhale. Let's slide your hands, bring it to the side of your knees. Use that to just lift you up. Sit on either side of your hips. And let's bring your feet hip width apart, or you can go around the width of your mat. So your option here. We're going to take your hands, we're going to point your fingers forward. This time your thumbs are in. You're going to place it back behind your hip line. Now if you're working with tight shoulders, just turn your fingers outwards to the side of your mat. From there, now roll the shoulders back, lift the heart center. We're going to come into a reverse tabletop. Feet grounded on the floor. Take an inhale, lift the thigh, lift the hip, lift the whole entire torso, push it up towards the ceiling and look directly straight towards the ceiling. Nice. Exhale. Let's come down halfway. Just let the hips hover over the mat. Take an inhale, lift it up again, push it up, press strongly into your hands, onto your mat, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring it back down. Last one. Inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, bring it back down. Sit all the way down. Let's come forward. Bring the soles of your feet together. Little toe touching, big toes peeling apart. Inhale, lengthen the side of your body. Hug the elbows to the side of your ribs. Let's lean the chest forward. Taking into your bound up frog pose, your Baddha Konasana. And stay here. Maybe walk your hands forward. Or just keep your hands holding on to your feet. Nice. Taking in full breath in. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, slowly come back up. Nice. Let's come to sit in the middle of your mat. Just one core exercise on the floor. From there, let's lie back. Now bend your left knee, press it, ground that left foot onto your mat. Let's cross that right leg like we did with our standing position, crossing that right heel on top of your left knee, so above your left knee. From there, let's lift that left leg off, pulling that left thigh towards you, pushing that right knee away from you. Take your hands to the back of your neck. From there, take an inhale, lift the chest up. See if your elbows can touch your right foot and your right knee. Exhale, come back halfway. Inhale, lift Exhale, come down halfway. 4 more, inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last 3. And down. 2. And down. 1 more, lift. And down. Nice, stay here. Take your both hands, thread it under your left thigh. Take your hip stretch, pull that left thigh to you, push that right knee away from you. Nice, from there let's switch sides. Let's uncross the legs, bring your right foot down, take your left heel above your right knee. From there, let's lift that right leg off, push that left knee away from you, and bring your hands to the back of your neck. Now let's try a different breathing from here. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift the chest, pull the knee in. Inhale out, back down. Exhale, come forward, curl. Inhale down. 4 more, exhale, curl up. Inhale down. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale. 2 more, inhale down. Exhale. Last one, inhale up, down. Exhale, curl up, stay. Inhale down, very nice. Bring your right foot, keep your right leg up. Take your hands, bring it through to the back of your right thigh. Pull that thigh to you, push that left knee away from you. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice, from that inhale, release that right leg down. Open your arms across shoulder height, palms down. Let's cross your left knee outside of your right. Left knee over your right. So keeping that, move your hips towards the left side of your mat. And let's take the twist, bringing both knees down to your right. Keeping the heart center lifted towards the ceiling. Left shoulder, left arm onto your mat. Stay here and pause into this twist. One more full breath in. Exhale. Nice, inhale, let's lift the knee back up. And cross the left leg, and then now cross your right over your left. Move your hips to the right side of your mat. And from there, let's bring both knees to your left. Keeping your right shoulder, your right arm grounded on the floor. Take your twist. Both knees down. One more full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. From there, let's bring the soles of your feet together, knees open apart. Take both hands out, up and over. Just stack one palm on top of the other, bend the elbows, and just bring the palms above the crown of your head. Not under your head, above the crown of your head. Then from there, relax the elbows and the shoulders out. Let your knees go heavy to your mat and soften that belly button and your lower back onto your mat. Nice, another full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, close your knees up. Now lift your knees to your chest. Take your hands, 2 options here. You're going to come to your happy baby pose, either bringing your hands to the back of your knees. Use that arm strength to press that thigh, that knee down to the outside of your torso, or take both hands and grab hold from the pinky toe side of your feet. Use your arm strength. Press that heel and the knees down towards the mat. Trying to keep the tailbone and your shoulders down onto your mat. One more full breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale, release the hands. Bring your knees together. Take your hands, wrap it around your shin. Then from there, as you inhale, lift your chest, forehead to your knees, hugging yourself into a tight little ball position. From here, let's rock yourself forward and back. And each time getting stronger till you can come up and come to a comfortable seat. From there, we're going to take your palms onto your knees. Turn the palms up. And we're going to pause here in stillness, finding a comfortable seat here. Nice lengthened spine. As we pause here in stillness and taking your meditative seat. Just letting the thoughts come through. Letting go anything that doesn't serve you. And maybe reminding yourself all the things that you may be grateful for. That we all can be thankful. With each inhale, feel your belly, your chest rise. And with each exhale, just let go anything negative. Nice. From here, take another full breath in. As you exhale, just lower your chin to your chest. Nice. As you inhale, let's do a nice slow rotation. Lowering your head to your right. Take a full circular motion. All the way walking to your left. And rotating your chin back to your chest. Pausing here for a full breath in. Exhale. Inhale, now rotate your head over to your left shoulder. And slowly moving it back. Take the rotation over to your right. exhale, bring your chin to chest. Pausing here, full breath in. Exhale. Nice inhale, lift the head back to neutral. Let's join your palms together and take your thumbs to touch your heart center. From here, take a full breath in. Open your mouth, let your breath out nice and slow. One more deep breath in. Open the mouth, let the breath out. Thank yourself for your practice, for using this time for yourself. Great work, everyone. Namaste.